Wedding videos for as low as 100,000 naira? Gusto got you covered. Call 080-613-44639 or 080-644-06274. Terms and conditions apply.
Hey guys, welcome to Gusto Reactions. Once again, thank you so much for always liking, sharing, subscribing. Of course, telling your friends about what we do right at Gusto TV. Yes, we've got Big Lala in the building. Of course, we got the mayor of Lagos. Yes, scattering all the tables right now. And of course, doing what, I don't know. We say what he knows how to do best or something. Anyways, Mayorkun is up in the building. And this one, quite a bit, controversial, getting dragged here and there by... surprisingly, Teddy BG, yes. So Mayorkun, in the building. The Backing Office album is one album that, of course, you weren't really impressed by it.
Yeah, I felt you could have done more.
Done more, yeah.
But I felt you could have done more, but the kind of explanation I had for the album, he also confirmed it when he gave a few interviews. He wanted to showcase a different style of his music.
Yeah.
He wanted to be seen as just
vibes,
a bad guy. So that's what he went for this album. So if you judge it based on not vibe, album that's not vibe, to me perhaps it's a good project.
Well, experiment. Is this an experiment that failed?
At the moment, there's a success on it, which is Holy Father.
Okay.
Right? But the other songs have not picked up. You never know if he chooses to push a new single, maybe not. But the general acceptance of it has not been top notch.
Okay. Anyways, Holy Father, the video is also out very soon. Now, Davido dropped an album in 2020, A Better Time. One of the songs of that one of the standout songs, the best. And Mayorkun's line says, "I learned from the best." Davido is the best and everything.
Yeah.
The relationship between these two has been quite amazing.
Yeah.
Even till now. And Mayorkun being on that album, actually made the album quite, much, spicy and all of that. But there's a twist because on Snapchat, I think there's this send or question and answer thing that, they do for artists, asking Mayorkun his top 5 projects for the year. Now, Mayorkun says Backing Office is number 1. It's okay. Sorry, I'm late. Is also there. Made in Lagos by Wizkid is there. We All Alone in This Together by Dave is there, and Donda by Kanye West is also there. Now, if you pick 5 and you don't have, is it surprising that Mayorkun does not have Davido's A Better Time on this list?
Well, technically, maybe what's it called? Davido's album, A Better Time, was released in
2020.
2020.
Yeah.
So they're asking him for the year 2021. I know, Made in Lagos, but there was a deluxe of Made in Lagos 2021.
Big Lala!
There's a deluxe.
Okay.
This is very made example for Mayorkun, even though he doesn't have to explain himself. But he should be aware of the kind of fans that DMW has,
yes.
and also be aware that what FCR, the kind of fans FCR, and knowing his affiliation to DMW. So maybe perhaps he should have been smarter enough to answer this question the way he has answered it.
Yeah.
In as much as he's been honest in what he has felt this year, everybody can say, Made in Lagos will rule the whole of 21, even if it was released in 2020.
Yes.
So that can be happening. But knowing the kind of fans FCR, they are just unnecessarily dragging the guy. And the way they are dragging him, if someone like Davido sees it, he might feel some type of way that why didn't Mayorkun include his own album in this? And I think he could have, because at the end of the day, nobody in Nigeria cares if Mayorkun likes Donda by Kanye West or not. Nobody cares in Nigeria if he likes
We All Alone in This Together.
Yes, I just made it something that is Nigeria centric, and just leave the rest of the guys.
So you think Mayorkun should have been a bit more political right here?
It should have been, in fact,
diplomatic rather.
Yeah, it should have been diplomatic and political. Both of them. It should have been. So, he just set himself up for drugs, for unnecessary drugs
and everything. Now, a Wizkid FC, fan actually posted this on Twitter and saying, "Guys, see your fave's fave." your faves guy, Mayorkun, who of course was with Davido for over 4 years and are still very cool and everything. To show you how poor, according to that person, how poor ABT was, he didn't even pick ABT. He picked a Wizkid, who is Davido's adversary, in his top list. I mean, quite a lot of, like you said, Lala, quite a lot of unnecessary dragging here. Now, picking Made in Lagos already shows that, okay, so you acknowledge greatness. Not picking, if you had put both of them together, would there have been any fight?
I don't think there would have been any.
Would there have been a problem?
People would be like, okay, you are sneaking in there. But at the end of the day, he put his own album in there. This is album as, I mean,
top 5 for him.
They do top 5 in last year. Albums that came out would make Back in Office being top 5.
No.
There's several other albums, but he said for himself. Obviously, he put himself. That means he's ready to be biased.
Biased, yeah.
Also, he should be ready to be biased
for a Davido.
For a Davido. Yes. But I think he didn't do this. He didn't think. He wasn't thinking what's going to happen after. You know, people sometimes just want to be free with themselves.
Yeah.
And not think about what happens next. And maybe he didn't think about that. And these guys are relentless on him right now.
Yeah.
And I think perhaps you should have maybe thought about it. I mean, in hindsight, you're saying you should have thought about it. But at least when you know how your affiliation is with a certain fan base, and you should know that including this in there, then you should also the love for Mayorkun and Wizkid is there.
Yeah.
We've cited them.
Yeah.
That these two guys have love for each other. It's just a pity that he's in the middle of something that he doesn't want to make it seem like he's jumping ship.
Yeah.
But there's real love there. So it's just showing real love to Wiz, the same way Wiz has shown real love
to him.
To Mayorkun in the past. And I think that's what it is.
Davido is a very, very emotional person, you know, and we know how Davido reacts to even tweets from strangers, you know, even rankings from strangers, Davido react to them and everything. Now, this is coming from a Mayorkun who was with Davido for way over 4 years and they're still very cool, you know, together. Now, Mayorkun as someone who does not and has never wanted to be in the middle of this whole Davido versus Wizkid thing, you know, do you think you should have left Made in Lagos out of the picture entirely?
No, I think you should have had it in there. I think you have just covered up having it in there with having
Davido's album.
Because he is on Davido's album.
Yes, he's on that album.
Yes, and he's on one of the best songs, on the best, right?
Yeah.
You should have had it in there. You should have just found a way because this Don't Die by Car. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. People always look out for things to drag you for, and you just presented them with an opportunity, and that's exactly what's going on.
What should Mayorkun do to rectify this?
There's nothing you can do. He's already answered the question. You can't say, "Oh, sorry, I made a mistake." Extra shit. There's nothing like that. So it don't happen. But unfortunately, the internet never forgets.
Yeah,
it's there.
Yeah,
and in the future, it just has to. I don't know. Continue.
It's the dragging on Twitter is really.
David doesn't have a problem.
You think Davido wouldn't have a problem with it if Davido sees this?
I think David himself knows that Made in Lagos have performed his album. He knows that his album could have done better. He knows.
Let me ask you a question.
Yes.
A better time.
Don't ask me that question.
I'm back in office. Hold on. I'm back in office.
Okay.
Which do you think is a better album?
A better time.
So Mayorkun picking his own album. That's bias.
You know, go first.
That's bias right there. That's bias right there. So like you said, it could have been biased as well for a Davido.
Yes, it could have because he had 5 slots.
Yeah.
Even if you take 2 out of 5 slots and you are honest with 3 of the other slots. What bodies they do now? So we
definitely
category. They will get people who will collect we deserve it. You get one category where they go just first hold. Or 2 categories where one are favorites of the Kiniko category.
If this matter gets to, you know, to the fore, if this matter gets really hot, I hope it does not. But people are dragging Mayorkun on Twitter so much.
Yeah.
If it gets to, you know, gets really serious and everything, do you think Mayorkun should maybe talk to Davido behind the scene?
It doesn't need to. He's left DMW. He's left DMW. Whether we like
but they are cool,
yeah, of course they are cool, but there's nothing going on. There's no sort of financial support or anything that has to run through DMW anymore for Mayorkun. He's on his own right now. So not saying he should bump bridges. He doesn't need to address it. He's just said this man and that's it. That doesn't change the love he has for David. And I said technically, there's a deluxe of Made in Lagos in 2021. There's no deluxe of a better time in 2021. So technically, there's nothing wrong with this. But you know how the fans are, and they always do that.
Anyways, let's have your thoughts on that one. Mayorkun picking a better time picking Made in Lagos, actually, Wizkid's Made in Lagos way over Davido's A Better Time on, his top 5 project for the year. Lala is saying, just to give Mayorkun a benefit of doubt, he could be picking, that one, the deluxe version, but still, we know how these FC guys are. We know how 3BT are. Let's have your thought. What exactly, what has Mayorkun done? What happened? You get, let's have your thought. All of this, picking his album, picking Buju's album, picking Wizkid, picking Dave, and of course picking Kanye West. No Davido on Mayorkun's list. Let's have your thoughts on that one. We'll see you guys on the next one. Please comment respectfully, and of course, stay safe out there, guys. God bless.